Today's neighborhood tour is of Lake Windsong in Tyrone, Georgia. Lake Windsong is close to Fayetteville, Peachtree City, Newnan, just minutes of I-85 and a close half hour to Atlanta. Hi, I'm Daphne Bousquet with eXp Realty, and you're just going to love Lake Windsong. It has great amenities, which you'll see later on in this video, and it is very unique because you're going to see homes that were built in the 80s, the 2000s, 2016, and even new construction. Stay tuned, I will show that all to you. So let's dive in. Lake Windsong has over 200 homes in it, and that makes it one of the larger neighborhoods in Fayette County. About 33 of those homes are a little older than, the 2000s. They were built in the 80s, the 90s. Then you had a big section that was built in the early 2000s, in that boom, before 2008. After that, it slowed down, no building after that crash. And then they started up again in 2012 and were building until a few years ago. Now, last year, Trademark Quality Homes started building in a special section called the Reserve at Lake Windsong. So there are new construction homes there, which you will see later in this video. They actually have lake lots, so stay tuned for that. There's only about 33 of them available. Some have already been sold and moved into, and those homes are in various states of completion, and there's quite a few lots still available. It may look that I am speeding in this video, but not to worry. I am just speeding up the video. I am not driving like a maniac through this neighborhood. Just slowing it down a little bit in the cul-de-sac so that you do not get whiplash. So what can you expect to pay for a home in Lake Windsong? As you might imagine, the range is quite large since you have older homes and you have newer homes. But in the last 12 months, sales prices have ranged from $323,000 all the way up to $770,000. And there's actually some homes under contract that are $800,000 or more. The most expensive home sold in Lake Windsong was in 2019, and it sold for $1.5 million. 134 Kenmare Road was actually built in 2008. It is gated and it has over 6,000 square feet. It is situated on the lake and it has a pool, very private, 1.5 acres. So quite lovely. And that, of course, is the most expensive home in the neighborhood. Since Lake Windsong is in Tyrone in Fayette County, Georgia, it is part of the award-winning, excellent Fayette County school system. The schools that it is zoned for are Crabapple Lane Elementary, Flat Rock Middle School, and Sandy Creek High School. Lake Windsong is in Tyrone, and that is actually a very small town in Fayette County. It only has about 7,500 people in the town, but somehow it manages to get onto the list of best places to live in Georgia
on a yearly basis. Actually, last year it was voted, I guess, the richest town in Georgia, and also the top 3 in this as the safest town. So Tyrone is actually a wonderful place to live. It is only minutes to I-85 and very easy commute up to Atlanta. So that is another reason that Tyrone is very popular. Tyrone is really only 20 minutes away from the airport, so that makes it also very popular with pilots and people working for Delta and at the airport, as well as business travelers. Now that business traveling is a thing again after the last couple of years, it is again a very convenient place to live if you have to travel a lot. Homes here in Lake Windsong are on septic, which means they all have to have at least an acre. And all these homes are situated on an acre or even more. So some have about an acre and a half, but most of them have right around an acre. So good size and very, very nice size lots. Of course, I'm managing to do my driving tour on trash day. You'll see the garbage cans all, along the street. And in case you're wondering, it is Wednesday. Trash comes Wednesday on Lake Windsong, and here I am dodging garbage trucks. Keep a lookout also for golf cart paths. There are some golf cart paths in Lake Windsong. It does not connect over to Peachtree City, but it does connect to Tyrone. And I don't know if you've been able to see, but some of these cul-de-sacs back up to the lake. So there are some lakefront homes in Lake Windsong, and we'll see more when we get to the reserve, where they're actually building right now lakefront homes. So stay tuned for that. Now let's talk HOA, Homeowners Association. Before we get to the amenities, which are included in HOA fees, currently HOA fees are about $500 with a $900 initiation fee. The interesting thing is that the older homes in the older section do not have to be a member of the HOA. Those are kind of grandfathered in, they're older, they are not part of the HOA. However, they can voluntarily become members of the HOA and then have access to all the amenities that we'll see in a minute. Before we head over to the new construction area of Lake Windsong, the reserve at Lake Windsong, let's talk amenities. Lake Windsong is on the lake, Lake Windsong, and it has a clubhouse, a great pool, 2 tennis courts, basketball, and of course a playground for the little ones. And it has the dock as well as some kayaks and canoes. So lots of fun to be had at Lake Windsong for sure. And now we've gotten to the reserve at Lake Windsong. These are the new homes that are being built by Trademark Quality Homes. And you see the lake right there behind. These are actually lakefront homes that you see right here. They are in various stages of completion, and there are some that are already moved in, that are being lived in. Trademark does excellent work and they have some great floor plans. Right now, you cannot choose your finishes, however, because all selections have been made by the builder's design staff because of the material shortages that we've seen in the last couple of years, and to make sure the timely delivery of the complete home. If you're interested in a home at Lake Windsong in the reserve area, my contact information is in the description below, and I am happy to talk to the listing agent, Tanya Jones, to see what floor plans are coming up and what lots are coming up next as well. I do see there are basement lots available, so be sure to contact me. I'd love to help you out with that. Floor plans that are coming online soon will be 5 bedrooms. There are 4 bedroom ranches, even a 3 bedroom ranch. So there are quite a few different homes that are coming online, and check out one of them in this video here. You can check out the floor plan and see how that suits you. Now we're back in the older section of Lake Windsong, where the homes were built in the 80s. And you see that obviously there are a lot more trees. The whole neighborhood is a lot more mature on this end. So it's a little harder to see the houses. There's some beautiful ones in there, a little older, but once they're updated, they are fabulous. Now, there's only really about 44 of these older homes in the neighborhood. Sometimes it looks like a lot more, but just because, you know, there are on large lots, at least an acre. So the great thing about having a neighborhood that has homes from the different eras in it is that it has so many different price points. So no matter your budget, you'll be able to find a home in Lake Windsong once they're available. Right now, there is very little on the market, but check the link below in the description, because as always, I have a link. So if there's any homes available that are actually on the market in Lake Windsong, you will see those at in the description below. So what was your favorite part of Lake Windsong? Click the link below to see any available homes in this neighborhood. As always, like this video, subscribe to this channel, because new videos come out every Monday. I'll see you next week.